A good start. We've always wanted to start with the win. The competition determines that you need to start well because if you go away, you don't know what to expect, especially when you play in Africa. Happy for the players, happy for the effort. I thought we did the right thing by scoring. But I thought maybe scoring early, there were moments where there was a bit of panic in our team. But I thought maybe with the subs, we stabilized, we got better. Important to get the second goal. And I thought after that, we controlled the game well. But I thought today we had a very strong defensive game. The preparedness from the whole team in assisting. This is a good team. The Saoura team is a very good team. Multifunctional, and what we analyzed and saw exactly what they presented. And you will think they will play in a block when they're playing away from home, but they just played an open game. But I think we coped well. Happy for the team that it's a good start. We just have to focus on our next assignment, which is Golden Arrows on Wednesday. Mr. Shabalala, let me start where you started. As a coach of this club, as an adult in this club, I have a responsibility to protect the badge, protect the players included. And sometimes my responses are clear on that pretext. I can imagine if a coach were to come out and just say everything openly outside. But I know sometimes you ask these questions because you've got your own thoughts, your own agenda, because some of the questions post-match, as a coach, I wouldn't expect you to ask me questions about VAR, ask me questions about supporters coming into the stadium. They are not related to the match. So when I come here, I'm expected to answer that. If you want to ask those questions, ask the relevant people. I'm not the relevant person. But coming into your question, as much as possible, we really believe that you need to give time to the team to work as a team. I'm happy that even the subs contributed well. We wouldn't change it if it's not broken. As much as possible, we'll keep the same players. But again, it's important to rotate. You are playing today, you are playing on Wednesday. We must be very sober in thinking how much load, how much mileage has the players acquired. If there's a need to change, we'll change. But as much as possible, we wouldn't change the team if there's no reason for us to change. Firstly, we had a challenge of building the attack from the back. Maybe with Monar, which informed maybe let's give Ben the opportunity. He played his part, but I thought it was the right sub. But we also had to change the formation a bit after taking out Makubela, who was more on the right. We had to release Shandu from the fullback position and then use Mabaso, who's more flexible in him inverting inside the midfield, and then Shandu giving us the full width. And I thought it worked well. And when we changed with Yoste, we gave him the same responsibility. We want to have a flexible team that can function within our structure. We still want to keep maximum width, whether you keep the maximum width with the winger or you keep it with the fullback. And I thought maybe the change, and Mabaso is very flexible in understanding as a fullback to invert, and then we get width from the winger. I thought the whole defense played well. Ndai is a top defender, and for somebody who just came into the PSL, normally defenders does not understand the South African game. On arrival, they need time, but for him to adjust this quickly. But I also thought Happy contributed well. His leadership was very important. Marco, I thought he was excellent playing the role that he's playing. I thought defenders and defending was one exceptional game that we presented today, which is what we worked on, because when you play such teams, you have to be strong in your offensive game, but equally strong on your defensive game, and I thought we got that from the whole team. I think it was a blessing in disguise that we had a team from Swaziland proceeding into the next round, because it would have informed that when we travel into our next assignment, we shouldn't come back. We had to stay somewhere, whether in Tunisia, so that we could play our next assignment. But the important part was the fact that when we come back, you still have a local assignment. So we have to go there, come back, and you still have the league to play here. You have Kaizer Chiefs after Arrows. So it's important, and it was just a blessing in disguise. We really appreciate that, although Leopards are not going to be an easy assignment. If they can go in that country and come back victorious, it just tells you that the assignment is even bigger. But traveling wise, I think it's the comfort that we have from the whole scenario of Leopards winning. Golden Arrows, another assignment. I normally don't want to put emotions to this. It's my birthday. Can you imagine now you're playing Arrows, your previous team, on your birthday? But I take that away. This is not about me. This is about Pirates. This is about points. It's important that we must get a win on Wednesday and look into the next assignment. We just have to focus on ourselves, try and gather as much points as we can, try and take Pirates to the right level, try and play the brand of football that is related to the club. I know the gap is too big between us and Sundowns, but we just have to focus on ourselves. It's only Sundowns who can take out the cup out of their cabinet for competition, but I think the cup is already in their cabinet. I thought our biggest problem was turnovers in the build-up. If you are possession based, and you develop, you build the attack from the back, develop the attack into the middle, and the ball is lost, and it's a turnover. You don't have the opportunity to be in control, and I thought that was our biggest weakness today. But on the other side, a lot of players are coming from injuries. We did not have the best opportunity of working with the squad like it is now. For the first time where only 2 players are out, only Ofor is out, and Pule. The rest of the team, they are coming back. But others, you can still see that as much as they are back, but they are not in full fitness. I hope in the next month, then we'll have the Pirates on the roll. But we still have to sort out our build attack from the back, keeping the ball when use the ball to defend. I thought today we're giving the ball to the opponents for them to attack us. We have to improve in that department. If we say Pirates is a big team, it must be seen in their performances. It must be seen in competitions where they are competing. I think it's important for the brand that they must compete in the right stage, and the right stage for Pirates, not with disrespect to the cup that we are in, but I'm sure Pirates should be competing in the main one. But having said that, we are here now. Maybe we have to prove by doing well in this cup that we really deserve to be in the next stage. But Pirates must compete at the right level. A lot of things have to tweak a bit. A lot of things have to change. And maybe we must relook at the whole structure. Sometimes when a team gets into the stage of performance, you have to revamp and try and relook at your whole strategy. And I think we are going through that phase. But Pirates must do well, better than what they are doing currently. Richard has started training. Looks promising. He played a training match against Swallows, 45 minutes on Saturday. Very impressive. We are hoping that he will come back sooner than expected. But he will be a good contributor, without saying that Mponchane has not done well in his absence. Wayne, Mponchane, the youngsters. But it's important for the club to have Ofori back. I'm hoping he will be back sooner than later.